and every other piece on the way up. We currently don't have the spot in the center, but we're going to do a black backing in here, and that way you will not see the continuous line running through the dot, but you'll see the red spot in the center.
And the red spot's illuminated too. It's like a gumdrop
Hmm.
in there. Andy, will there be enough disconnect that they can get opposing directions?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
cool. I like
Yeah.
that. Where
Yeah.
this goes that way, that goes this way.
Right now we're slightly governed by our electrical leads, but ultimately they'll be separate.
And this will collapse, of course.
Yeah.
Can you close
So
the
using this-
Can you close the door? Come on in. And I was just curious to see how
Your dark.
that fabric plays. We've been having a pretty good internal debate about luminosity. I don't know if that's the right word. Reflectivity of various fabrics.
It's tough because all this LED goes outward, and it's
Yep.
really, I mean, if one points it inward, you start getting some of that fabric to work. It's generally better on close inspection than it is far away.
So I mean, you can see how we change the direction of the lights.
If you change the direction of the lights, you pick it up immensely.
Yeah. There will be a negative space in here.
Yeah.
And again, same thing, just so we're not dragging the lower portion. It also increases your ability to step. So if you decide to take a long step, your toe goes through and you're not actually telegraphing through the fabric, tripping on it.
And it's all relative too. In the dark, whereas you can't see the ground, so it still looks like it's.
And that's something that will be adjustable based upon the tension that you have on your suspenders. And so if you tighten your the two suspenders higher, then it will raise the entire base.
And we do have the bottom prototype too.
That's cool. You can keep
Give good show.
well, you can also grab it. We'll be able to do that, Andy. You can put one hand on the bottom and one hand on the top and go like this.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
And there will also be handles as well on that upper portion, so you can actually physically rotate the upper portion of the mushroom in relationship to the lower.
Now, what'd you say the total weight was going to be 25?
We're shooting for 25.
Alright, it seems like you're going to make it easily.
There is more of a center balance.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's perfect.
And that's one of the main considerations with a lot of these is, in addition to the concern for weight, what we have found, and even with our very lightweight units, center of gravity is a huge consideration.
Right.
And so, just bringing to the conversation about weight is that we're very sensitive to center of gravity in terms of how we balance these units out.
Nice when you do this instead of angle. That's fun.
上にね、クラゲにだけ見えないようにキノコをちゃんと見える
So here's a case.
Hey, you want
We'll
it,
make a support hook on
デ
the
ザイン
top.
でね、毎回これに
We'll just hang it, I suppose, and they'll get in and out by going under the skirt.
Tsuno-san was saying that there's some concern that we don't have people thinking that this is a jellyfish.
Well, we made a great effort in that was one of the first concerns we had. That's why all the marks are horizontal. We used to have
Vertical lines.
The first artwork had vertical marks, but these spots help a great deal, and by flaring out
The jelly bean look, I think, will be good on the spots also.
Yeah.
That will really help it to be psychedelic mushroom.
Yeah, we changed its shape a lot. We went back and forth a lot with USJ about what that shape should be in Steve Bass, but I don't think, given the context, that there's other mushrooms around. There's other, the float and everything. It'll look like jellyfish. And then we'll have to work on the motion not being that, but more
Right.
twisting.